Hey guys, this is Robert. I want to say thanks for coming to this channel. If you're new here, please check out my videos, and if it's something you like, please subscribe. I truly really appreciate it. And if you've been here before, welcome back guys. Truly appreciate you guys. So today we're going to do something as far as an install that Jesse's actually going to do. And what we're going to install, dude?
It's a U-Lock U-Bolt Smart Deadbolt lock.
Yeah, it's a U-Bolt Ultraloq Smart Deadbolt, like you said. And we'll open it up and show you what it is. It's a smart lock, so that way you don't even have to use a key if you don't have to. So that's pretty cool. And we'll show you what it is. Okay? So this is a brand called Ultraloq, and it's a U-Bolt Smart Deadbolt, like I said. And what's cool about it is that you can actually control the lock by using an app and Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. So we'll be demonstrating that later, but the first thing we gotta do is install. So Jesse, let's open it up and take a look.
Okay, we got something here. We got a structure installation guide.
Yep.
It comes with a paper right there, how to use the app right there. It comes with the instruction guides. Wait, there's a door template.
So it's a template, so if you have a new door, you have this template so that way you could do your cutout properly.
Yeah. So we'll skip that because we have a door already.
We actually have an existing door and door lock, so we can replace that.
This one's user guide. Wait, when it opens up, it comes with the bridge.
Yeah, so this is the Wi-Fi bridge. So if you want to control it using Wi-Fi when you're out of the area, you can do that. And also this helps work with Alexa and Google Home.
But when it comes to this lock and unlock here.
Yep, so this is the rear part of the mechanism to unlock and lock manually, and also is the motor that controls everything.
And then here's this piece that goes right there for the rear here.
It's part of the installation plate.
And it comes with this, the outside one here.
Right, so the outside one, as you can see here, it has a physical keyhole, which you can use as backup if something happens, and you also have the keypad. So if you don't have a key, you can actually use the keypad, and I read about the keypad, you can actually share this keypad as a temporary access. So somebody can come in, just use it at a time, and you can disable it and then move on from there. So they don't have to have a physical key, and that way you don't have to worry about it, or you don't have to share the app. What else we got in there?
Oh, we talked about this, but we have this. This is a strike. This is a strike for this thing right there.
Right, the striker for the door install on the other side.
And it comes with this.
Yep, that's the adjustable, I forgot what you call it, the bolt.
Yeah.
The bolt itself that you'll be installing.
And there's also batteries that it uses 4 AA batteries.
Yeah, 4 AA batteries, and I read that these batteries will last 8,000 times as far as unlocking, locking. It'll actually email you or notify you by the smartphone app when the battery's low, so that way you won't miss things.
It comes with the screwdriver.
Yeah, so you actually have tools. So it comes with this cool screwdriver you could reuse for other things as well.
It comes with the bag. It comes with screws. It comes with the key.
Hardware and keys. Yep. Hardware and 2 keys.
That you can use.
You gotta do it.
Just in case you wanna. Those keys are used for this here.
Exactly.
The cylinder there.
Yep. So let's go ahead and start installing it.
Yeah, but we have the tool already.
Yeah, Jesse's got the tools. So here's our lock.
It uses, there's a car. It uses Phillips screwdrivers here.
Here's our lock.
Let me shut this a little bit. It uses Phillips screwdrivers, so I'm going to use the Phillips side and then unscrew the old door. Okay, so since we have it like this, and I'm going to measure the size, if it's too long, make sure it's like this. I'm going to turn it where the size.
Right.
I'll have it about...
This is an adjustable deadbolt.
It's 2 and I'm going to have about 2 3/8 because it's matching from this to this. Okay. Right here.
All right, cool. And then we got new hardware.
We need screws.
Right here? It's in here, right?
Yeah.
You want to pour them out?
I need to move this a little bit so I can have more room. I'm moving like right there.
Sure.
I'm just moving everything.
We got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that's why I'm moving everything now. And I'm going to open this up right now. This bag. Comes with these bolts. Wait, there's a reset needle there.
Yeah.
2 keys and more.
This has got a reset pin right there.
This one right there uses screw C.
Okay.
So I'm gonna look for screw C.
You know which ones are screw C?
The screw C is the smallest part right there.
Alright. Do you know which way it's supposed to be, the direction?
It's supposed to be up. It goes like this when it says up.
Okay.
It goes in.
Yeah, also. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna install the screws, the bolt, the screws. There's a screw C that says. So we're gonna tighten it up. Install exterior assembly.
Okay.
We need to tail the cylinder. Break off a tail piece. It's
Tail
right
piece
here.
required to mark your door thickness.
Yeah, it's required.
Well, we have to see how thick it is.
After this, if it's too thick, we can take it down.
How do we know the thickness? Oh, we need to measure the door thickness. Yeah.
It's 1 and 5/8. It's 1.8 right there.
1 5/8.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the tab say here?
1
and 5/8 is 1.5. So it's saying take out 2 little tabs, right?
Yeah.
It's saying take 2 tabs according to this.
But we have to use 2 pliers.
So it says 1 3. So the thickness is 1 3/4, less than 2 inches is 1. So this is less than 1 5/8. So it's 2 tabs, right?
We just cut out one only.
All right. So I measured it 1 5/16. So it's a little bit bigger than 1.5, but a little bit less than 1 3/4. So that means we're going to chop off 1 tab. There we go. Okay. Feed that wire through. Yep.
It's in.
So the Ultraloq is even. I'll go ahead and hold on this side so we won't lose too much of it.
After this, we're gonna install the mount right there. So we're gonna get the whole wire there,
Right.
and then we're gonna. I think I need to tighten this in still.
Is it still going? Okay.
Cover first.
So that way you can get that. So this is the part you gotta be real careful.
I'm being very careful with slide. This push the connector, the cable.
Yeah. You wanna push it in. Yep. Yeah, you heard that click?
Yeah, I heard quick. Now if this, feed the cable inside this place. Feed the cable in the wire.
So we don't cut anything.
That's where we're gonna feed it, so we won't cut anything. Wait, I got this. Secure the screw E, like one on the right, and there's one on the left. So I'll put one on the left.
Yep. And always good to, like you're doing, is to thread it first before you tighten both of them. That way we know it's nice and even, snug only.
Got the battery. Got this in.
Nice
Still
and snug.
turn it. It's
Wow.
good. I turn it. We're gonna put the 4 batteries in. Put the 4 batteries and a battery cover after this.
Which one do you have? U-Bolt. Add devices. Turn on Bluetooth to your smartphone, which is scan for Ultraloq. There it is right there.
You can hit that.
It's the MAC address.
Yeah.
Admin code. If you are now connected,
But
there is no admin code when it's new. Take a picture for your lock.
But you can take this.
Okay. That's fine.
I think we'll have the other one as well. People like.
Deadbolt direction. So this is the left side, right?
Yeah.
It matches the left side, so done.
In a second,
Connecting. Door is locked.
if you tap it, let me see.
Oh, look at that. Do that again. I actually programmed it, and I use a default code. So if you ever come by my house next time, this won't be the code, but it's going to be 1 2 3 4. So when the door is not locked, go ahead and demonstrate it.
If I want to push the lock button, you push it once, and it's showing green light means locked. Now if this, you push the button if you want light. Push this.
Right, push it for the light.
1 2 3 4. That's the default.
Unlock it. Now lock it again.
Lock this again by pushing it 1 time.
So what's cool is that you can actually tell them to put different numbers or give a longer string of numbers. As long as the example 1 2 3 4 is in the string of numbers, it'll unlock it. So for example, let's put some wrong numbers. Just make up some numbers and push unlock.
Yeah.
Anything you want. Then try to unlock it. Beeps.
Nope.
So now put in a bunch of numbers and then 1 2 3 4 and then a bunch of numbers. Like just 2 or 3 random numbers. Whatever you want. and then more extra numbers, and then unlock it. So that way, if somebody's watching, they don't know which numbers were actually the real numbers. So if they're matching it, they'd have to pay attention to everything. And then you can also change it and also have permissions on what time of day someone can access it. So that's pretty cool. And you can actually unlock it remotely because now we use that bridge to do it.
Hit lock.
Cool. Isn't that pretty cool, Jesse?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, so we're gonna close the door and push the button. There, it's locked and will open.
All right, guys. So been using this for what? Has it been like a couple weeks, Jesse?
We installed it like a couple weeks ago.
And the few things that I like about it is you just have to push that button that you just saw Jesse do to lock it, and you can put in the code to unlock it or put in the key. There's a beta testing a feature about shaking the phone with the app, and that never worked for me. Did that work for you, Jesse?
No.
Never worked, right? So one of the things I do like is that there's geofencing, means I can leave the area and it tells me that I'm out of the area. When I come back, it unlocks the door. So I can unlock it by that, and I also could log into the app itself and unlock it as well, remotely from a distance or right here by the door. So there's several ways of using this lock, so I think it's pretty cool. I mean, you can unlock it for some other people or things like that. And I also have still, if you ever watched my videos, my Arlo Pro cameras. So I have cameras, I can see someone walk up and it'll tell me that somebody's at my door. So I have a couple security measures, and I'm gonna start doing more reviews about different cameras and more security as well. So if you're not into trucks or anything, just subscribe for those kind of subject matters as well. So I want to say thanks, Jesse, for installing the what?
It's the U-Bolt.
U-Bolt Ultraloq.
Deadbolt.
Yeah, and if you guys are interested in it, check the link in the description for it. So that's all I gotta say, guys. What do you say, Jesse?
Peace out.
Peace out.